the Peak District. So where I am right now is just the foothills, but that is the first real part of the Peak District over there that you can see. Wow, look at that. Look at that view. Amazing. Lime Tree Hill. Woohoo. Ducati. Steep descent for 1 mile. Awesome. And there we got the Peak District. And that is Ryber Castle. So this is coming down into the centre of Matlock. That gorgeous scenery, those hills up there. We're going to be going around that area later on after some brunch. And there again you can see the castle up on the hill. And this is Matlock. Absolutely beautiful. Nice gardens. Nice little town centre. That was lovely Matlock, and now on to Matlock Bath, and here we are, Matlock Bath, which is in a little gorge, as you can see. So we've got steep hills on both sides. Hello. This whole area has got lots of posters and stuff like that Think Bike poster, aimed to keep vehicles aware of all the bikes that you get around. Hello. And but also, you know, just to remind bikers not to go crazy. There's the river. It's the River Derwent that runs through here, and very popular with canoeists. So Matlock Bath, it's long and thin because virtually everything is just on this one road. There is a little bit just behind, but only a few buildings. And this is the main centre here. So I'm going to try and find somewhere to park. A lot of cars here at the moment. Yeah, so that I can get myself something to eat. Oh wow, all these cars. Ah, lots of bikes up here. Right, let's see if I can find somewhere to park, and I think I can try just here. Okay, let's Okay, well, Matlock Bath. You get just all sorts of people here, every type of biker and tourist. Now the fastest route into the peaks from here is actually through Cromford, so that is where we're going to go. Now I don't know, I've got the helmet cam plugged into the bike, but I don't know how long that's going to last, because it's while it's running it still discharges faster than it's charging up, so we'll see how long that lasts. So I'm just gonna ride around, natter a bit, and see how it goes, and then I'll work out the best way to edit it all up later on. Probably be spending my evening and part of tomorrow doing that. Anyway, here we go. So it would be nice if we were able to squeeze past. I think we can. Yeah, if we can get to the front of all of this lot, well, behind these trikes. Wow, look at that. Hey, awesome. Wow, two wheels in the front and two wheels at the back. Cool. Oops. I'm feeling a little bit fat after my brunch. I had a big breakfast. Sausages, bacon, eggs, hash brown, tomatoes, mushrooms and black pudding. And I must say the black pudding was absolutely delicious. Oop. Bit of a rear wheel skid there on some mud on the road. That's one of the things you need to certainly watch for out on country roads like this is mud, especially after rain that we've had, because the farm traffic especially is going to bring mud off of the fields onto the roads. Just need to be aware at all times of what's happening and what the road conditions are. The roads around here are still a little bit wet from the rain last night, but not too bad. That cloud doesn't look particularly friendly, does it? But can't see any rain. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh dear, oh dear. Bit of flooding. Come on, Alfie, you can do it. There we go. Phew. Okay. And it's raining. Did not want rain. Oh. So the little tiny roads that I'm planning on going on are not going to be great in this weather. So we'll see how it goes. Like this, look. Where vehicles have pulled the gravel and mud off of the fields. Oh. I suppose that's one advantage of having a vehicle just in front of you, is that you can gauge what the road conditions are like a little bit. Therefore around here, in case there's some gravel or mud, like this. Wow, this is lovely. Oh, we've got dark clouds ahead again. Could be more rain. Darkness. This is obviously very protected from the environment, from the sunlight and so on, so it's going to be cool, but also any water that is here is not going to have dissipated, and there is a lot of mud. So any areas like this where you've got sheltering from trees and bridges and so on, it's certainly worth taking extra care. Oh, this is nasty. Oh God. Look at this. Right. Okay. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. Let's just go for it. All that mud on the road at the corner there. Not nice. Yes, that's looking very foreboding. Oh. Oh, sorry about that. Sneezing whilst you're wearing a helmet is not fun. Here we go towards the rain. In fact, there's rain over there as well. Oh, this weather is making this not so pleasant. Ah! Okay, this was not forecast. In the middle of the Peak District in the rain. Oh well, it's turned into a bit of an adventure. My bike needs cleaning, I expect, but not too fussed. This guy is definitely taking it nice and steady and careful. That's good to see. Bakewell. Okay, so here I'm going to go left on the A6 for a bit, and then on the A60 something towards the A619 or something. Hello. It's rainy that way. don't want to go that way. Well, hopefully the camera is going to last for me to show you one last site for today. So until that moment, there's nothing much to see except for the glorious scenery. Bike safe. Woo. Okay, let's take along with these guys for a little bit. Now in the distance, in a moment, you're going to see Bolsover Castle. It's a bit too far over there really to make out though, I think. So when we get a little bit closer, we'll be able to make out the castle, but it's there over in the distance, looking over all of this area. And one thing about riding with a group like this is that if there was someone behind me, they're very unlikely to try doing anything stupid with a police biker there. Anyway, there's the castle, getting a bit closer now. Perched up on the hill, and over this rise, the castle will be even closer. There, how about that? Glorious. And we're going to get even closer. There we go. Bolsover Castle. It's quite interesting to go around it as well. There's a 50cc or something, but we've got to start somewhere. Right, well, that's it from me today. Not quite as brilliant as I was hoping. As always, ride safe, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.